All right, good evening, Daly City. Welcome to the Recreation Commission meeting for March 26, 2024. For public participation, to submit a comment in writing, please visit www.dalycity.org/agendas and complete the public comment form. 2, to speak at the meeting in person, please complete a speaker card located at the entrance of the council chambers and submit to a staff member as early in the meeting as possible. Moving to call to order. And we could go ahead and will join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so this evening we'll be doing our reorganization of the commission. As chair, just want to offer up, does anybody have any nominations for re-election for chair?
I'd like to put in a motion to re-elect Nate Ortiz as chair.
Second.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. And moving forward for election of vice chair. Do we have any motions or any nominees?
I'd like to put in a motion to nominate Saul Miranda as vice chair.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And for the community, he's stuck in traffic right now. He should be here any moment now. So you'll see our new vice chair. All right, we can, come on up. So, just to catch you up, I know you were in traffic, but just to catch you up, yeah, you may want to look at your title. You weren't here for the vote, but we voted you as vice chair for the commission, so we want to congratulate you.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, moving on for roll call.
Chair Ortiz.
Present. Here.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Vice Chair Miranda,
Present.
Commissioner Luna,
Present.
and Commissioner Montanez.
Present.
Thank you.
Cool. So, can I get a motion to approve this evening's agenda?
Motion.
Can I get a second?
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 And then approval for the minutes, can I get a motion to approve?
A motion?
And I second those. Minutes approved. And it's the time for this evening's public comment. Do we have any public comment today?
We do not have public comment today.
Okay. So we could go ahead and move on. Director's report, I could leave it to you,
Thank you
Denise.
very much. Okay, so this evening we have two presentations, in fact, done by the same individual. The Recreation Services Supervisor, David Zetzer, will be coming up to talk to you about Westlake Park programming and then following up with the Dolger Senior Center. So he's going to be over behind us, and so I turned it over to David.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Again, my name is David Zetzer. I am a recreation supervisor. I oversee the Dolger Senior Center programming as well as the Westlake Park Pacelli Event Center. I'm going to actually reverse that and start with Dolger Senior Center and then go into the Westlake programming. The video that is going to be playing are just some clips from the slides that we show on the TVs throughout the center that highlight and have some information about our programming. It's not necessarily what I'm going to be talking about. So the Dolger Senior Center is located at 101 Lake Merced Boulevard in Westlake Park. It operates Monday through Friday, 9 to 3, with the senior specialist, Karen Parquet and Andrea Sang, with the senior office staff, Terry Slipnikoff. We also have Opal Fuller doing the food service program with her crew of helpful hands and volunteers. The Dolger Senior Center is kind of its own animal, as it offers monthly programs, classes, special events, and is home to many different blah, blah. This has been a day. Many highlights throughout the program. Monthly, you can see things like our Move and Munch. We have presentations from places like Samtrans, AARP, Kaiser Health, NEMS Music Therapy, legal aid presentations, as well as tech skill classes, birthday lunches, and watch parties and book club. They're fantastic programs that run once a month, as well as ongoing programs like the classes of arts and crafts. You can be taking drawing, painting, knitting, needles, hooks and pins, origami, quilting. You could take dance classes like beginning tango, Argentine tango, beginning tap, big band line dancing, intermediate tap, extended learning classes like Discover Your Ancestry, beginning ping pong, and health and fitness with bocce ball, freestyle tai chi, yoga, and our senior sports pass gives you access to ping pong, pickleball, and at other community centers you can get things like badminton. We also have music classes like our beginning ukulele class, which is new for spring 2024. Our regular ukulele group, which performs here at the City Hall a couple times a year with Daly ukulele, social gaming like billiards, board games, chess, dance classes, and more. It is also a place where we can do special announcements to our community about trending issues. Like recently, we've been promoting and helping the Daly City Police Department get the information out about the blessing scam. The community center is also home to the Second Harvest Food Bank Pantry and our congregate nutrition program, but those will be spoken on in a future meeting, and we look forward to that meeting to give you the information. On the Westlake Park side, that center is operating almost every day, 7 days a week, with lots of different programmings, from senior programming during the weekdays to youth and teen programs like our Tiny Tot program, teen open gym. Then at night, you can take things like volleyball or open gym volleyball. We do offer pickleball for seniors. And then there are classes that are contracted like karate. Westlake is also home to a lot of our family fun special events. So Frosty Fest, Trunk or Treat, and coming up very soon, like this Saturday, Spring Fun Day, which is going to be great because this year we have 20 vendors in our spring market. It looks like we have 3 different kinds of food programs showing up, as well as 10 community organizations passing out information. There are also some senior special events that will be coming out of the Dolger Senior Center and hosted within the Cafe Dolger and the gym. The first upcoming one will be the Senior Volunteer Appreciation Luncheon coming up in April, followed by our health fair. That was creaky. That was the door creaking. It was kind of scary. Sorry. And then followed by our health and fitness. No, it's not called Health and Fitness Fair. I'm sorry. It is the Health and Wellness Fair in May. Brian Flowers is also the coordinator that works out of the Westlake Park. He also does youth athletics, summer youth programming, and he is a big help to the food service program with Opal as well. Those kind of are the overview of the Westlake Park and the Dolger Senior Center. If you have any questions, I'd love to take a second to try to answer them.
No questions. We're good.
Thank you.
Yep.
So before I turn it back over to you, Chair Ortiz, I would like to acknowledge in our audience tonight, one of the staff that does a great deal of work at the Dolger Senior Center, Andrea Tsang, and her wonderful young son, William, as well as Jennifer Durr, who's the Senior Recreation Services Supervisor, who oversees the Dolger Senior Center and all of that, and senior lunch program, as well as our library board member, Mr. Pacheco. So we have a full house tonight, ready for that. So thank you very much for the time, and I turn it right back over to you.
Thank you so much, and nice getting to see you guys' faces, Jennifer, and every time you guys step in. Thank you guys so much for attending. All right, moving on to Commissioner's Report. Anything, any reports for this month?
Chair Nate. Hi. So, yeah, I actually have some reports from past events in the community that I had the pleasure of attending. But before I begin, I just want to introduce myself to the community and to my commissioners. I'm Fernando. I'm your newest commissioner. Just want to thank everyone for their warmest welcome, especially to Denise and Edgardo for the onboarding process, and to Chair Nate and to Denise for attending my oath of office ceremony a couple of weeks back. So I want to thank everyone for just welcome. It's been so friendly. And before I begin with the events, I do want to acknowledge former council member and former mayor Ray Buenaventura, who did appoint me to the commission. I had the opportunity of catching up with him the other day through an event, and just wanted to reiterate to everyone that, like him giving me advice, I'm all ears for any words of wisdom. I'm here to observe, learn, but also lead alongside everyone. So I appreciate that. With the events, I had the opportunity to attend the first annual Lunar New Year celebration here in City Hall. Huge turnout by all ages and families. It was a packed City Hall. We even saw, I think the Rose Garden was opened up for folks to enjoy their food under the sun. I want to thank Lingnam, Starbread, and Simmer Huang that provided the food for that day, alongside some great performances. There were art exhibits and youth activities all over the first and second floor. Thank you to the Daly City Chinese Youth Committee, who was part of that planning, alongside the Daly City Arts and Cultural Commission, our sibling commission. So I was fed great during that day. And then right after, I had the honor of also attending my very first annual crab feed. So I was eating good that day. I want to thank City Manager Tom Piccolotti and Mayor Jocelyn Manalo for inviting me to their table that day. Thank you to the recreation staff for serving us that day. Met a lot of great people, especially Opal, who has just been great with feeding everyone. So, and then in February, I had also attended the 32nd Black History Month celebration. There was pop-up exhibits and a demonstration of like African hand piano. Want to thank Al Olson for showcasing his collection of arts in the third floor. And again, thank you to Opal for the Southern appetizer cuisine that, again, I was fed great during those events. So I just want to acknowledge that. So yeah, and then also I attended the annual State of the City event along with library board president Gary Pacheco, who's in the audience. one of the highlights that I wanted to also share is a huge chunk of the mayor's speech was just the achievements of the recreation department, the ongoing innovations, and just the programs we provide to the community was just a huge chunk of her speech. So just wanted to highlight that. And yeah, looking forward to attending the Women's History Month celebration, which is happening this Thursday, March 28 at 7 p.m. The mayor and city council will be honoring just women in the community that has done great service for us, and the Spring Fun Day on Saturday. So looking forward to all of those events. And not recreation related, but it is youth related. Westmore High School's Filipino Barkada is hosting their annual Island Fiesta celebration. It's an event showcasing local talents from the teens, from high school students, and local artists. Filipino Barkada is my old stomping ground in Westmore High, and they do close work. They would volunteer for the Kasayahan sa Daly City events. So they're really outstanding student leaders. So yeah, that's it for me, Chair. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else? Any other reports for this month? Before moving on to the next portion of the agenda, I did want to say, first of all, Saul, congratulations for being becoming our chair. It's really exciting knowing that, like, as a commission, we're growing, and we've had a lot of bumps in the road, but I'm excited for the road ahead. And then also, I got the opportunity to attend the swearing in for Fernando. It was an awesome occasion getting to meet your family, a lot of your friends. You have a lot of support, and see, it's an exciting opportunity for us here because we get to see just how this commission could grow. I also want to mention you're part of the bike commission as well. So it's just bringing different communities together, and in a sense, like, re-energizing the commission. We know recreation is such a strong department of Daly City. It's no matter what challenges the recreation department, from top to bottom of all the staff, like, you guys figure out a way to do it. So I'm excited for what's ahead, and yeah, thank you guys all. Moving on through the agenda, we'll go to announcements and communication. So Denise or Edgardo?
Yeah. All right. Thank you. So the first one is obviously we want to retouch on Spring Fun Day is this Saturday. It is our annual spring egg hunt / market. So we are going to have businesses from different areas in Daly City that will have a spring market, like a pop-up, where they'll be offering their goods in the Merced Room at Westlake Park, which is 145 Lake Merced Boulevard. The event is going to go from 10 to 2. If you're interested in the egg hunt, there may still be some space available. So go to dalycity.org/iplay, and you can search egg hunt. It's all by age, so you can select the age group that your child is in, pay the $5, and you'll be in. But it is limited spots at this point. Our next event coming up after that is the following Saturday, April 6th at Ceremony Center. It's our Recreation Resources Day. Essentially, it's an opportunity for us to promote all the fun stuff we have this summer, from camps to programs. And we're going to be using other partners who will be offering their services too. So please come by 11 to 2 at Ceremony Center on Saturday, April 6th. For more information, you can go on our website. The flyers will be there too. The next event we're having, this is the first one and probably the most exciting one we'll ever do. It's called Force Fest. If you're not familiar with what Force Fest is, well, it's new. So let me tell you about it. On Saturday, May 4th, and if you're a Star Wars fan, you know the significance of May 4th. At Geller Park from 11 to 2, we're going to have a fun day of Star Wars. We're going to have a giant, jumpy maze Millennium Falcon that's going to take over the park, which is awesome, and a bunch of fun games that are Star Wars oriented. Not only is this going to be a donation drive for a scholarship program, it's also going to serve as an opportunity to train our summer staff. So it's going to be a meet and greet for the Summer Youth Recreation Program. That's going to be on Saturday, May 4th. We'll have more details soon. And the third event, or the fourth event actually, is our Health and Wellness Fair. David briefly mentioned that's going to be on Wednesday, May 8th. That's also going to be at the Pacelli Event Center at Westlake Park from 9 to 12. Essentially, this is a health and wellness fair oriented for anybody, but specifically for the seniors that are there at Dolger Senior Center. But again, it's good for anybody to come and get information, resources. Yeah, so we'll also have demonstrations. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Awesome. All righty. So that wraps up this evening's agenda, I believe. The next meeting will be Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024, 7 p.m. as usual. But yeah, other than that, I'd like to adjourn this evening's meeting. Thank you for joining Daly City, everybody watching. And yeah,